Okay. In the last lecture, we have seen what is meant by sample space or types of sample space, then definition of events and some types of events. So in this lecture, we will see the problems on this sample space and events. So example number 1 is let A, B, C be any three events on a sample space omega. Write expressions for the events. Number 1 is at least one of the events ABC occurs. Number 2 is only A occurs. Number 3 is A and B occurs but not C. Number 4 is all three events occurs. Number 5 is none of ABC occurs. Number 6 is exactly 1 occurs, and number 7 is exactly 2 occurs. So to get the expression, first we draw the Venn diagram. If this is your sample space S or omega, if this is your event A, second is your event B, and if this is your third event C. So we know if this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. So this whole part is the union of A, B, C, correct? So at least one of the events A, B, C occurs means what? Here only A occurs, here both A and B occurs. In this part all these three events occurs. Here if we give the numbering, this is your first part, if this is your second part, then this is your third part, this is your fourth part, if this is your fifth part, sixth part, and last seventh part. So what this part represents? So here at least A occurs means whole this part is your at least one of the events ABC occur, because in the first only A occurs, here A and B occurs, or here only B occurs, here only C occurs. So first answer of first or the expression for at least one of the events ABC occur, we find that by using expression A union B union C. So this part represents at least one of the events ABC occur. Then in the second part they ask only A occurs. So to get the only A occurs means only this first part. To write the expression A occurs, so we write A intersection with B dash intersection with C dash. So this first part represents the only A occurs, correct? In the third, A and B occurs but not C, means if you see here this fifth part, this part represents here A occurs, B also occur but not C. So the expression for that is A intersection B intersection C dash. Then number fourth is all three events occur. So this last part where the intersection of all A, B, C is there, this part represents all the three events occurs. So answer for this is A intersection B intersection C. Then the fifth number is none of ABC occurs. So none of ABC occur means what? A union B union C and complement of all these parts. So none of ABC occurs. So this is by De Morgan's law. We can write this part as a dash intersection B dash intersection C dash. Then the sixth expression is exactly one occurs. So if you see this, in the first part here only A occurs, in the second part only B occurs, correct? In the third part only C occurs. So we take a union of all these first, second and third part. The first part is A intersection B dash intersection C dash. So this is your first part. Union with B is A complement intersection B intersection C complement. This is your second part. Union with third part is A complement intersection B complement intersection C. So union of all these three represents exactly one occurs. Then last, the expression for seventh is exactly two occurs. Means what? If you see here, this fifth part represents A and B occurs, correct? This part represents B and C occurs, and this part represents A and C occurs. So to get the expression for exactly two occurs, first A occurs, B expression for exactly two occurs is A intersection B intersection C dash. So here A occurs and B occurs. Union with, in the second part B and C occurs, means what? A intersection B intersection, sorry, here B and C occurs, means A complement intersection B intersection C. And last, this part, third part, A and C occurs. So this fourth part, here A and C both occurs, means A intersection B complement intersection C. So this expression represents exactly two occurs. Example number 2 is, write down the sample space for the following experiments. Also state the types of the sample space. So your first experiment is, examination results are noted for 3 students. So to write the sample space for this, so students may pass or fail. So for the one student, P is represented by pass and F is represented by fail. For 2 students, like this combination will be there, pass, fail, pass, fail. And for 3 students, the combination is like this, pass, fail, pass, fail, pass, fail, pass, fail, correct? So to write the sample space for this, omega, first combination is P, 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 P. Second combination is P, P, F, P, P, F. Third combination is P, F, P, P, F, P. Then P, F, F, P, F, F. Then F, P, P, F, P, P. Then F, P, F, F, P, F. Then F, F, P, F, F, P. Then last is F, 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 F. So here the number of elements are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So the number of elements are finite. So this is your sample space and which contains finite number of elements. So therefore the sample space is discrete sample space. Discrete sample space. A sample space which contains finite or countably infinite elements is called as discrete sample space. Then number 2 is a coin is tossed until head appears for the first time. So to write the sample space for this, second omega, if we toss a coin and if first time head appears, H is denoted as head and T is denoted as tail. So if coin is tossed and if first time head occurs, so we stop the experiment. If tail occurs, then head occurs. If 2 times tail occurs, then head occurs, we stop the experiment. If 3 times tail occurs, then head occurs. So in this way, there are infinitely many elements are there. So therefore, this sample space is also called as, it contains countably infinite elements. So discrete sample space. In the example number 3, in the third part, 10 radio sets are checked and the number of defective sets are noted. To write the sample space for this, total how many are there? 10. So if there is no defective radio set, so first value is number of defective is 0. There is chance 1 defective, 2 defective, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or all may be defective. This is your sample space and here also the number of elements are finite. That's why it is called as discrete sample space. Correct? And number 4 is answer to a objective question which has 4 multiple choices A, B, C, D. Student takes a single answer. So to write the sample space, what are the possible answers? That is your sample space. So answer may be A will be correct, it may be B, it may be C or it may be D. This is your sample space and here also the number of elements are finite. So it is called as discrete sample space. Then last 5th number is a 2-digit number is formed from the digits 4, 5, 6 using each digit only once. So to write the sample space omega, only we have to generate 2-digit number. So if I fix first 4, then 4, 5 will be there, or 4, 6, or if I fix 5 here, 5, 4 and 5, 6 will be there, and if I fix 6, 4 and 6, 5. So these are the possible numbers. These numbers are also finite. Therefore, it is called as discrete sample space. Last, we add one more example here. Example number 6 is Life of an electric tube. Life of an electric tube produced by a company is measured. So here, life of an electric tube, the sample space omega contains values from 0 to infinity. Correct? We don't know what will be the value of life of this electric tube. So here the number of elements in 0 to infinity are uncountably infinite. Correct? So therefore it is called as continuous sample space. Example number 3 is 3 coins are tossed together. The events are defined as below. Event A is exactly 2 coins show heads. Event B is at least 2 coins show heads. Verify whether A and B are mutually exclusive and are they exhaustive. You know the meaning of mutually exclusive? Event A and B are said to be mutually exclusive if there is no common element between event A and B. That is, A intersection B is phi. And exhaustive means what? Event A and B are said to be exhaustive if their union is sample space. Correct? So first we write the sample space here. When 3 coins are tossed, so for the first coin, the outcomes are head and tail. So these are the two possible outcomes. Then H T H T if 2 coins are tossed, and for 3 coins H T H T H T H T. So to write the sample space omega, first we write possibilities are H H H. So this is the first possibility, H H H. All heads will be there. Then H H T. The second possibility is H H T. Third possibility is H T H. So H T H. Then H T T. H T T. Then here T H H. So T H H. Then T H T. T H T. Then T T H. So T T H. Last is T T T. So these are the 8 possibilities, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Then to write the event A means what? Exactly 2 coins show heads. So exactly 2 coins show head. A is equal to set of values exactly 2 means what? H H T will be there. Second is H T H will be here. Two heads are there, and T H H will be there. So these are the elements in event A. And what is B? At least 2 coins show heads. At least 2 means 2 will be there and more than 2 also we consider. So here the event B contains at least 2, means 2 we can consider H, H, T, H, T, H, T, H, H, and last H, H, H also included. So this is your event B. Then to check whether event A and B are mutually exclusive or not, if we take a intersection A intersection B, so common part is what? H, H, T, H, T, H and T, H, H. So which is not equal to phi. Therefore A and B, therefore event A and B are not mutually exclusive. To check whether they are exhaustive or not, you know, exhaustive means what? If we take a union of these two, so what is your union? A union B, which is equal to H, H, T, H, T, H, then T, H, H and H, H, H. So this is not equal to your omega, correct? Therefore A and B are not exhaustive event. In this way we can check whether event A and B are mutually exclusive or not, or they are exhaustive or not. Thank you.